Hey Niagara, Shawn DeLaat here with the DeLaat Real Estate team with your January 2025 market update. And we are in a typical January where the weather is a little chilly and buyers are kind of sitting back, wanting to avoid the cold, waiting to see what happens with the interest rates. And not only that, they're actually sitting back and waiting for inventory. All right, so what they're seeing on the market currently is the old recycled listings that have been listed for a very, very long time. Either tired houses that just aren't going to sell, that aren't attractive to them, or houses that are just too far overpriced. So really for January, it was a little bit of a slow month with sales and actually a little slower with inventory. Sellers are kind of waiting for the nicer weather to list. So buyers are kind of sitting back, kind of waiting to see what happens over the next few months, waiting for actually quality properties and well-priced properties. So that's a cautionary tale for you sellers looking to sell potentially this spring. And we'll touch on that in a moment. But buyers beware. There is a lot of buyers sitting back. So if you're sitting back waiting for the spring market, be aware there is suppressed demand and we are anticipating a lot of buyers to come out. As the Bank of Canada just dropped the interest rate 0.25% this month, meaning that buyers will jump to the tables come spring. All right, so buyers, get out there. Actually, right now, there's some good valued properties. There's some good deals. If you want to get a deal, get out there, start looking. If you're waiting for just a house that you're actually going to fall in love with, spring might be your opportunity with the more quality listings coming out. But sellers, the stats are this. Right now, activity is low. A lot of the sellers are relying on their agents and kind of counting on them to tell them when to list. And now is not the time to list, because what we experienced last year was it was very challenging to sell your house. And there's a thing called days on market, okay? And days on market is how long your house has been listed. And if you looked at the market last year, days on market was very, very long, showing that the market wasn't strong, but also too showing that buyers, a house was either overpriced or maybe they started to think something wrong was with the house. So basically what agents are encouraging them is to wait till we feel that demand, all right? And we are anticipating demand to slowly pick up over the next few months. I kind of am anticipating that after Family Day weekend, you'll start to see some more listings and some of the buyers start to come out of the woodwork. But March, April, and May is going to be the hot time for sure. So sellers, we have dealt with 2022, 2023, and 2024, challenging years for people to sell their houses. There was a lot of people up and off the market those years, not achieving sales. Well, guess what? They're all going to jump to the table this spring, meaning that inventory levels will be higher. So if you think you're going to be coming in spring and there's going to be no houses for sale with lots of demand and your house is going to be worth exponentially more than it is, I'm going to tell you that will not be the case. Pricing, again, will be key. It's very important. So the number one motto, if your house shows well and it's priced well, well, guess what? It will sell. So with that being said, pricing will be key. Buyers are, again, very, very finicky on pricing. There's going to be lots of housing options, so sellers will be competing against each other. But if you have your house priced well and it shows well, it will sell. So with all that being said, there is a lot of economic uncertainty going on in the world. We have a lot of different things happening in the US with Mr. Trump and potential tariffs and all these types of things, which could throw a little wrench in the spring demand. No matter what, with where interest rates are at, there will be buyers out there. They will be buying. We will have a spring market, but the economics may play an effect in how everything rolls out as well, because economic uncertainty does create people to kind of pull back and maybe wait to see what happens, all right? But overall, expecting great things come this spring. We just need some warm weather, the birds to start chirping. I know the phone will start ringing and the sales will start happening.